Hi and welcome to Belgian Diecast Restorations. I'm Johan and this week's model is this Citroën Maserati SM by Majorette. This 1/65 scale model was produced by Majorette from 1971 up to 1978 and had quite some color variations, with red and green the most common ones. This video is my contribution to this month's Diecast and Modelers Community Challenge on Facebook. The challenge is called Painted Blue and the aim is to restore or customize a model in the color blue for charity. The charity here being dementia awareness. So this Citroën Maserati SM will no longer be green after I'm done with it. Actually, this model has been green twice. It was originally green and was subsequently painted over in a darker green by its previous owner. The paint is however flaking. There's paint on the windows and even on the interior. So let's get out the tools and give this model a makeover. The model is held by two rivets, one in the front and one in the back. I drilled them out to remove the bottom plate. This model is using an older bottom plate designed by Majorette, meaning that the metal Majorette suspension is missing here. Instead we have a plastic suspension, not unlike some older Matchbox models. The wheels are clipped in slots in the suspension. Like with all old plastic suspensions, it has been bent upwards over the years, so this needs to be straightened. We have the interior, which is of a quite stiff plastic, or maybe the plastic has hardened over the years, so I have to take care not to break it. It's also pretty yellowed. I could retro-bright it, but since this is a custom restoration, I'm planning to paint it anyway. The window piece also holds the unit with the headlights and I have to carefully lift it off the rivet post. The doors are held in place with a metal spring and are easily removed. The wheels just snap in the slots of the suspension. The axles are corroded but not bent, they just need a bath in household vinegar. The window unit, the interior and the bottom plate take a dip in Dettol liquid disinfectant to remove the paint. When they come out, the paint just wipes straight off. Afterwards they are rinsed in water. After all, we don't want our car to smell like a dentist's office. The body, the doors and the door spring go into the caustic soda to remove the paint. Majorette paints never put up much of a fight against caustic soda and the paint dissolves immediately. I polish the body and the doors with the wire brush to prepare them for painting. Then I drill a 1.5mm pilot hole in both rivet posts and tap a 2mm screw thread to fix two screws. Body, doors and interior are all primed with AK Interactive Grey Primer. Then the body and doors get a coat of Tamiya TS50 Mica Blue. This is a very nice dark metallic blue. The interior is sprayed black with Motip High Gloss Black. Finally, the body and doors are all airbrushed with Vallejo polyurethane gloss varnish. And the interior gets a matte coat of AK Interactive Matte Varnish. The axles have returned from the vinegar and get a polish with the wire brush. Next, the 3-spoked Majorette wheels are rechromed with a Maltov chrome pen. The window unit, now completely paint-free, is polished with polishing compound for plastic car headlights. There's a scratch in the windscreen, but I'll leave it like that. The bottom plate already looks great, just a little polish with the wire brush to give it an extra shine. Next, I paint in the taillights with Tamiya Clear Orange and Clear Red. The Citroën Maserati SM had orange blinking lights on top and the red brake lights below. The center of the rear almost entirely consisted of a large orange reflector with reversal lights on both sides. On some models these are clear, on others these are orange. I chose to paint them orange. With all the parts painted and cleaned, it's time to reassemble the model. First, the suspension. I have bent it back off camera using a soldering heat gun with adjustable temperature. The newly polished axles go into the slots on the suspension. With the knob on the suspension, it only fits in one way into the interior. Next, I attach the door spring in the guides under the hood. The doors slide in and snap into place. Then comes the polished windscreen and finally the interior with the suspension and the wheels. It took me a little while to figure out that the thin wheels go in the back and the thicker wheels go in the front. Now I can close it up with the bottom plate and screw everything together. And that's it for this model. Let's have a look at what we started out with. This Majorette Citroën Maserati SM is a beautiful model, but years of play and a poor attempt at a paint job by its previous little owner had left this model in a sorry state, with paint on the windows and the interior. Also, the axles were rusty and the interior was yellowed. And this is our Citroën after its makeover. The Tamiya TS50 Mica Blue looks beautiful on this car and combines perfectly with the yellow windows and headlight covering. The axles have been polished and the wheels re-chromed. The interior was sprayed in black and finally the rear lights were painted in the appropriate colors to make this custom restoration complete. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell. More restorations are coming up. See you in the next video.